Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, you can't really overlook the importance of Bruno Fernandes in this side. A lot of players of his ilk may be seen rightly or wrongly as luxury players, and he's anything but. A work ethic I've always admired, and he's still hard at it as ever.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a cute ball. That's been slipped through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Rodri. Threads one in. Rooney gets into a good position. Goes for a shot! Saka. Foot in. Rice. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Quality ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And they can counter here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Ødegaard crosses.
That's good defensive concentration.
Now it's Haaland.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get it through? He's through here. Might be danger here. Chance! Has another go! Oh, it's gone in! As simple as you like, the outcome...
Give me a.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
21 minutes is number 9.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Tries to pass it through. No, that's been intercepted. Rice, and it's Ødegaard. Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Haaland. He's had it taken off him. Saka.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Rooney. And it's Fletcher. Knocks it into... Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Haaland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Haaland. Oh, what real chance! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
So what can they make of this? Saka. Fletcher does well to get it back. Now this could be a chance. He's picked his way through. He's going for goal! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
He's fizzed it forward. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Gerrard. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. And this is Rooney. Now it's Rice. Chance to shoot. Oh, he's been caught on. Oh, it's fallen loose again. A chorus of approval here. It's really good play.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
There's the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Bruno Fernandes picks it up out wide. He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, good read. And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Rooney, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rodri. Now it's Rooney. Saka. And here's Haaland. Saka. Saka is fouled. So what can they conjure from this one? So the perfect chance to get one back. And that has been cleared. Rodri. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No joy this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nicely shaped ball. Vardiol gets across to intercept that. Saliba played out to the right. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Rice. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Gerrard. Rooney. And he's managed to get free. Oh, facing up to his head. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Rooney considers his options. Soboslai made a search from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Van der Ven gets a foot in here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Gerrard. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And he's found... There's the shot! Yes! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 16.
We have got
Rodri.
changes here from both sides, in fact. This is threatening
18.
to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Ball comes in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And this is Park. He's having a shot! Corner number 2 then. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. That'll be a throw. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Oh, that's well spotted. That's an imaginative pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Takes a shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Liverpool have their third corner. And the keeper beats it away. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this.
4 added minutes has been
Ødegaard
indicated.
is making a foray down the right. 4 added minutes on the board. And here's Haaland. Played back in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saliba. Played to Casemiro. That's that, the end. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive. And there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game and not this occasion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Passionate, emotional, blood-boiling, sometimes angry, always the same, yet every time a little different. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Messi. Kaká. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Azar.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
This looks promising. Messi! There it is! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Always onto this. Could try cutting inside here. Cross goes in there. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Kaká. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Picked out brilliantly. Can he get on the end of this? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Can he finish? It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Kukçu. Xavi Alonso. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a key interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Hazard has it out wide and in space. That's good play. Haaland. Lejeune. Shifted it to the flank. And he skips past his man. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. That has been slung wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
A case now of complete control. Xavi Alonso. He won't be happy with that one. He's found a way through. Tries to play it through. Knocks it into space. Xavi Alonso.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Hakimi, he's picked his way through. Now it's Kukçu. Now the gets his head on it! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Madrid very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And the game has already resumed here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, he's played it in low. Vallecas can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Might be danger here. Kaká! And he should have made it 4.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Cleared away. Great vision. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Madrid 3 up and in almost complete control. Hakimi. Nicely weighted ball. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Just about up to the hour now.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's straight offside. Madrid choosing to make the first change. Son Heung-min coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good spread. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That has been cut short. Kaka. And here's Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now, can they get him away? Very nicely done. Haaland. Oh, well measured. And this is Messi. Son Heung-min. And this is Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Lacking in accuracy.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 3. El dorsal 21. Xavi Alonso. Serán sustituidos por el
Spread
dorsal
it left.
22. El dorsal 5.
He's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
El dorsal 16.
Oh, nice
Se va a
touch.
llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Goulet. He's on it. Can he get away? Messi receives it in a wide position. And he lines up a cross. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Now it's Haaland. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Played out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's made its way to him. Has a look up and drives it forward.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
too long, and over the line. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Haaland, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Now it's sunset.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the flag has stayed down. Big chance!
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly.
And the shot! Goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Bilbao finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he stands tall, impenetrable. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he get it through? Ruiz de Galarreta. Bilbao are looking to break at pace. And it's sunset. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he get onto this? Hazard. Oh, well played, well played. Bilbao deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to go.
There's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. No way through, so back it comes. Bilbao have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Berenguer. Now it's Haaland. That pass isn't the best. Sunset. Now it's Guruzeta. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Plays it in, tries a shot! Messi. Guruzeta. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Danny Vivian kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Guruzeta. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi. And back it goes. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He's got away. Played out to the left flank. Saka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Berenguer.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Aimed beyond the defence. Hazard. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Jaureguisa. Great vision. Hazard takes a shot! Laporte gets rid without sophistication. Kökçü. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Robert Navarro. Now it's Guruzeta. And it's Kaka. He's through here. And a chance!
Un minuto de descuento.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Hazard really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Madrid are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a... In he goes again! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Jaureguisa. Right. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. Now that's well seen too. Williams. No, that's been intercepted. Jaureguisa. Now it's Williams. Iñaki Williams hurtling down that right flank. Kaka. Spread it left. And there's a searching pass. Messi finds himself offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Great work on the overlap. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Sunset. Now it's Guruzeta. Shifted it to the flank. Ah, that's a fine interception. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Gorosabal. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Se va a realizar un cambio de
There's going to be
jugadores.
another change here. And that has put paid to that. And the pass is intercepted. Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Looking to play him in. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Kaká. And this is Messi. Jaureguisa.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's a searching pass. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's a key interception. Robert Navarro. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a little off target. Tries to play it through. Haaland. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Played up towards the front line. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Yuri. Robert Navarro. Back into the middle. Real chance! Bilbao are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Kaká. And this is Messi. Messi! He should have put that one away.
Messi really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min on a charge down the left.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Great chance! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Yuri getting this one clear. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Williams. Now it's Guruzeta. Gomez picks it up out wide. Now it's Guruzeta. Gomez. Now it's Kaká. That looks a good ball through. Taken back almost at once. That has not gone well. Oh, good spread. And the counter is on.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Skillfully cut out. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?